Hey friends, welcome to Watcher of Realms. I'm going to be doing Mossy Crystal 3, obviously a little bit of the easy one, not the red one. The Gilded Warden. Let's see how I do. That's the gang. Let's go. No, she's the most important one. Nah, I can do that later. Just thinking of giving him the Invig. And let's do that so he can knock off the fellows. Yep. The initial lot can be cleared off by this gang by the time Kratos comes in. Yeah, that gang is set up. So while setting up the initial stuff, the initial hordes are just 2, 3, 4. So testing out how Valkyra fares and whether this gang below is able to manage without Kratos. And they're doing a good job. I'm just keen to see how Waldy does with that Invig because that should help him clear those green buggers better. Yeah, Kratos will be ready by the time this fellow comes. He has got the Invig, which is great. Malvira just gangs them up, and the pushback of Valara is superb. So that handicap that she has that she cannot block anybody, she at least knocks them back, and that buys those 2 seconds in which she just decimates them, which you can clearly see. So that's that, and I think brilliant work along with Praetus. I am more concerned to see how Waldy clears those greenies and how Valk does along with Talon. Yeah, next time I'm going to turn it into a 3-prone approach. Yep, the knockback is working brilliant, and the green fellow is walking across to Waldron. I'm expecting that Invig to knock that fellow all by himself and not enable ganging up. So that'll be really cool. And also, Talon and Valkyria are doing a good job. The Wood Elf is handy. Wherever there's low health, put it across. But looks like Waldy is doing a good job. Will he kill the green fellow by himself? We'll just find out. Talon is doing a superb job by taking on the load. And yeah, Waldy seems to have got him. Giving him the Invig was a good idea because that little buff helps. Down here, I think I should change that a little bit. Fire Praetus last. So that when this fellow is left alone, he can be melted totally by himself. And finish this guy off. Oh, wall runners with that additional buff is fantastic. Like that. That was really nice. We can now use the wood elf over here. By the time yeah, one was sneaking past. Waldron can kill by himself. That is fantastic. Yeah, it's fantastic. Working as clockwork, all the three lanes, the green whack, and the other two lanes are also working as a team. I think the healing has to be additional because just one is not able to manage. I think the best part in this, try is Voltron is independently removing the green fellows, which means they are not ganging up below here. Because I had a situation earlier where there were three of them lined up. So while he was whacking the first, the two other fellows were behind. So that just the 10% in wig makes such a big difference. This is huge. And over here, it's fantastic. This chick, Malvira, pulls them in, and this one knocks them back, making them half dead. It's hilarious. Yeah. Valara is really super. And of course, Praetus does his kick ass thing. The other thing is seeing how brilliant Talon is working with Valkyra. I don't know, for some reason, I think Valkyra is an underrated DPS chick, but here they're just working brilliant as a team. Of course, blocking also, though there's not a big horde over there to block, but it's good because so far this is, I think, the first time I'm using Talon along with Valk, so it's great. That's a good handy thing, I think, better than Torador and all those other fellows that I've tried out earlier. She's working out well. Paulie's reaching his 100 really well to fire his ultimate at single X. Okay. Yeah, it's just rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Just got to keep an eye where the wood elf is required. Yes, I can be a little lax because of the unyielding that he has. I'm talking about Broke here, but I still don't want to take a chance because if he goes, yes, Talon is there. But why take a chance? It's almost done. So, yeah, going well. I'm just amazed with Waldy. We did it. Yes. Yeah, we'll heal you. We're not going to let you die. You are going to live. So, it's a combo of multiple, but the buff to the fellow dealing with those crazy green fellows. This is superb. Okay, which one of this is going to come? This better be damn good. Okay, I did get my big one. This is really nice. So this is my first Malrix Hall of Illusion. Unlocks at gear level 16. Gem enhancement. So that's my first one. And this is fantastic. So I haven't cleared high levels of gear raid 23, 24. Only in gear raid 1 I have 22. Rest are all 21. So getting these golden babies, and this one is super premium. This is fantastic. Yay. We'll identify something to put on. That's awesome. Okay, that was one of my crazy ones. Trust that helps. Catch you soon. Yep. So friends, this is the gang that I used. 2 lords. That's Aracha. She's A3. In her own exclusive. That's her gear. Wicked Vengeance and Infernal. Eloin. Golden Scarab, and that's her. She was in the Invig set, and she has her own exclusive. Her Invig was on Valera, if I remember well. That's Stalin. Warlord, Soulbound, and she's in the Ecor Chalice. Waldy, he's got his full Doomblade, Soulbound, and the Warlord. Wicked and Infernal is with Praetus, and that's his tier of Twilight. Valera, own artifact at 16, and that's her gear. She is in the Wicked and Cataclysm. I do have this Esoteria order, so 8% Rage Restoration really helps in charging her up faster. That's Valk. Valk currently in my roster, she's A5, and yeah, Valera is A1. She is the highest BP at the moment. As you can see, she did a stellar job, and she has her glacial wings. Who's missed out? No, don't go out. That's Malvira. She's in the Bastion Ring, and that's her Astral Guardian with Ageless Wrath. She does a stellar job, and she just today became A1. Lily. Elysian, and that's her gear. It was her Invig that ensured that Walderon knocked that green bugger each time. And of course, the good old Broke here. I've kept him in his own stoic winter, and he's in the Tempered Will with Immortal Warrior, and he does a brilliant job all the time. A2. That's it. This one did arrive today. I still have to try her out. But yeah, fun. So that's the gang that did it. This was my first number 3. Mossy, Crystal, So. A little bit of a struggle trying to get it right, but it's fun. Trust this helps. Cheers.